Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece. Episode 676, 77 and 78. Last time around we had some pretty interesting episodes, man. We saw how King Riku and Kyros met for the first time and I really loved that. I really didn't had idea or even anticipate that Kyros was a hooligan that was like supposed to be like in prison for murdering two people, right? But it was revenge for his friend. Apparently they killed his best friend and he was so upset about that, man. It wasn't easy for him and he did what he did. And later on King Riku gave him the chance to fight in Colosseum and King Riku started like giving him chances, right, for redemption. And despite him winning 100 matches, he still wanted to stay at Colosseum because he thought of himself as a beast for what he did. It was eating him from inside, right? Similar to, I compared him how Thorfinn, obviously, from Vinland Saga had regrets about killing people in the past, man. So that was very, very interesting, something totally unexpected, but I'm glad we got to see that. And of course, the marriage with Scarlet, it was hidden from the public, and shout out to King Riku for that as well, for giving happiness to his daughter and to Kyros. And Rebecca was born to such nice parents, man, and it was fun seeing Kyros with her and not wanting to hold little baby, right, because his hands are tainted. I really like that. And the stuff with Usopp, man. I freaking love Usopp. Usopp is amazing. I always like his comedy, his shenanigans. He's a straw hat, man, the one that I really adore, man. I was always like gladly, how to put it, enjoying every like Usopp funny comedic skit or whatever, man. But this is the first time that I felt slightly annoyed just because it took so long for him to go back and fight for Tontatas, man. It's a fact that if Robin didn't get turned into toy, that he would be there and fight without trying to run away, man. I think that's 100% correct to assume, man. And I know that he would back Tontatas as well, man, but the amount of time it took for him to get there was slightly annoying, man, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Shout out to Usopp, of course. Really liked his speech, right? When he said that he's Usopp, the sniper of the Straw Hats, and that he's a pirate, that he's not a hero. Although Tontatas are still like, go Usoland! They don't care what he said, man. He's a hero for them at this very moment. And yeah, I don't know what is he going to do next because, yeah, he can't go past through Treble's Logia just like that, and Sugar is there as well. It's gonna be tough, man. Robin can't help us now, so I have no clue what will happen there. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's jump into episode 676. Let's begin. All right, guys, literally everything was perfect about these 3 episodes, man. What an insane set that was. We got to see Sabo getting Ace's devil fruit, man, and using Fire Fist attack, man. That's literally Ace's move, and Ace was known throughout the world as Fire Fist Ace, man. So that little homage, that little moment was so nice to me, man. And just seeing Sabo, like his fist lighting up, man, like I get overflown with emotions, man. It's really amazing what One Piece story can do to you, man. Not to mention the stuff with Kyros, bro. It was so fucking rough to see the like extension of Scarlet's death. It's not like he found her dead body. He was literally so close to her, but he wasn't able to prevent it, and she was still alive, and she couldn't tell that it was her husband next to her, and he couldn't feel the warmth of her body, man. What a tragic fucking scene that was. And seeing him cut off his leg to try to go at Doflamingo and the others, man, that was yet another like crazy point of like revelation for me. Like it was it makes sense, man. I feel like I should anticipated something like that, man, because we saw like for some reason I didn't like I thought that he was toy like that by default, right? I never tried to make a connection to him actually being without leg, man. And now after we learned that detail, man, I don't know, it was just very, very nice to see how fucking badass and brave he is, man. That was such a Chad move. He's a character that embodies that GIGACHAD energy, that's for sure, man. And when all of them got turned back into humans and people got memories from the toys that were humans, right? He jumps through that window immediately, and he's so fast with one leg as well. He goes right for the head, for Doflamingo's head, man. And right now it feels like arc is over, man. It feels like everything has been settled. But it would be very weird. It would be very weird and not like Oda at all to kill off Doflamingo like that. He never kills such an important villains just like that, man. And especially because we can't forget that there is some sort of personal beef between Love and Doflamingo as well, that Love mentioned on the bridge while they were fighting, man. So there is that as well. It would be nice if Kyros killed Doflamingo, but I don't think that's the case. I'm really curious to see how Doflamingo survives though, because I don't think he's Logia. Maybe because he's using string powers, he can like simply attach his head back with strings, similar to how Rui from Demon Slayer did it when Tanjiro cut off his head, man. There is an idea, man, and now that I think about it, that's likely going to be the case, man. So we will definitely see Luffy in action, man. That goes without saying. It's a bunch of crazy scenes, incredible set of episodes, man. The stuff with Usopp, man. Not only that my boy Usopp got quickly redeemed, he pulled off insanely brave maneuver, right? He was fighting Treble. Treble was forced to attack so many times. We saw all that destruction. Yeah, Usopp got defeated there, but Sugar and her like spitefulness, because they wanted to feed her that, she was like, no, you're gonna eat it. She puts that in Usopp's mouth and he makes the fucking most hilarious face ever. But I guess it can be creepy at the same time, especially if you're so close to him, right? And I was about to say she's young, then I remember that you guys told me that she's like old as fuck, man. I mean, not as old, that she's a grown woman, right? But still, it shocked her, and that caused her to go unconscious, man. So Usopp literally solved the biggest problem of this arc, man. And the fact that Giant was holding him, praising him, and the floor cracks, the light shines upon Usopp, man. They literally call him God Usopp. They start crying. It was so hilarious, but so good at the same time, man. I'm loving this. It is giving me Buggy energy, right? But unlike Buggy, they actually like have a reason to cheer for Usopp, even though it wasn't part of his plan, right? He's still responsible for doing it, man. So that was pretty hilarious, man. And also I like that it was the Giant who was doing that, man, because Usopp usually befriends Giant, like Dory and Brogger on Little Garden, and Oimo and Kashi that were fighting for us at NES lobby. And I think they are in Water 7 right now. We saw them at that party of the end, at the end of the arc. So you gotta love that, man. Also, Diamante, I don't know what will happen to him. He's one of those characters that has to die. I saw him falling together with Jesus Burgess down there. So I wanna see that guy dead. We are gonna see Doflamingo back. I'm pretty positive about that. We saw Fujitora also, like saying something, oh, the darkness is bigger than I anticipated in this country. Like, finally he realized that something was very fucked up here. And I think that's pretty much it, man. There's probably more things that happened. I'm not even going to mention Sanji and the others anymore. I think like Oda is literally like postponing their situations for a longer time period, man. But now that we got resolved this thing with toys and we have more room for other things, so maybe we will see them. But yeah, I will end the video here for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.